Hi, Brian Stecker here from Boomer Fitness, and I'm going to talk to you today how to get your abs back. The abs blueprint for men over the ages of 40 and 50. So the number one thing when I'm meeting with guys is they grab their belly and they say, I need to lose my belly, I want to get my abs back, or maybe they're doing some running outside, or maybe they're doing some work in the yard, and all of a sudden they're saying, man, my core is weaker. I have no abs, or I don't want this big belly here. So I want to give you the specific strategy to lose that belly, to have a stronger core, take pressure off your back, so you can have that confidence, you have that strength to do the things that you love to do. The number one thing that I recommend to all my clients is I ask them, what their daily life is. And most of the clients I work with, they're corporate executives, or they're busy husbands, or they're working on some major project in their life. So the number one thing that I look for is stress management. How can I help you manage your stress? Because I can put together the perfect program. You can train all day. You can do all the cardio all day. But guess what? If you can't manage your stress, you're probably going to reach for that alcoholic beverage. You're probably going to reach for that cookie. You're probably going to devour down half a pizza, like some of my clients who are honest with me tell me they do. So the number one thing is we want to get your stress levels down so you have less of the temptation to grab these types of foods. Because when you eat a high sugary food or alcohol, what it does is when you're under a lot of stress, you have cortisol, and that cortisol level's high, and your body wants to numb that down. So when you eat some foods like that, your body releases insulin, it helps numb your brain, numbs your body to all of that stress. So there's some better solutions than just reaching for some food to help you deal with stress. So a few things that I found that work extremely well for my clients is to start a gratitude journal. First thing in the morning, start your day and start to think about the 3 things that you're grateful for. And not only think about them, but feel the 3 things you're grateful for. And before you go to bed at night or before you walk in the house from a rough day at work is, what am I grateful for? And find those power emotions. Then you want to start prioritizing your values. You want to start finding out what's most important to you. What's more important to me? Eating this food right now that's going to help me feel great? Or do I want to be able to fit into my clothes, which is going to make me feel better down the road? Because nothing tastes good as healthy feels. Get your sleep in. Guys who end up getting at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep tonight helps lower those stress hormones in the body, helps lower that stress on your body, and you're less likely to reach for those food. Other things you can do is you can pray, you can meditate, you can do some yoga. All those things have been shown to help relieve stress. And when you have less stress in your life, you're less likely to do those things. The second thing is you want to start looking at, what's my target? Where do I need to start working towards? So what you want to do is get your body fat test done, and not so that way you can scare yourself. Well, maybe some of you need that. But what it's overall going to do is guys can start seeing their abs, be more happy with their belly when they get their body fat between that 10 to 12% body fat. By doing that, that's going to let you visually start to see your abs. Every pound we lose off our stomach takes 5 pounds of pressure off our back, overall giving us a better core. The third thing is we want to start looking at our eating. When guys think about losing body fat, hey, the simplest thing to think is eat less, right? But it's intuitively wrong. So what we want to do is we want to start eating. We want to start eating in the ranges of what our BMR is today and multiply it by 1.5 for general daily activity. And what that will do is give you a good starting point of how many calories that you need to be getting in per day, and then focus on foods that aren't processed. So get away from the processed carbohydrates, add in 3 to 5 servings of vegetables a day, 1 to 2 servings of fruits, increase your lean protein sources, and get your good healthy fats in. What that's going to do is help you recover from your workouts, help you feel full, help boost your metabolism, and help with your overall hormones. So focus on your eating. Next one is we want to prioritize strength training. Not only do women go straight for the cardio machine, but I see it from guys too. They think, okay, I need to lose weight. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a whole bunch of cardio. It's the last thing you want to do. Prioritize your strength training. Do your big lifts that strengthen your core. So like squats, deadlifts, some overhead pressing. One thing, I'll put a side caveat to overall pressing, make sure you do some good shoulder warm-ups because of the decrease in range of motion as you age. Do your bench presses, do your squats, do your lunges, do your multi-joint exercises. Do 15 to 20 repetitions if you're just starting out, and then work 12 to 15 repetitions a couple weeks later. And what you'll end up and then you want to keep your rest ranges fairly short. By doing those lifts, they're going to challenge and taxi your core. So it's going to put that external stress on there, and it's going to help develop those core muscles more than if you were to go on the floor and do a bunch of isolation exercises. And then the last thing, or the second to last thing, is I would do intervals into your cardiovascular routine. I would do some run walks. That's going to work your core. I would do things like sled pushes. I would do row machines. I would do ball slams. I would do rope whips. All of these things are going to challenge your core, boost your metabolism outside of here, burn that body fat so you can get that 10 to 12% body fat. And then the last one, the one I meant to get through before, is then you can start doing those isolation exercises. And they'll give you minimal results, but if you really are starting to get that 10 to 12% body fat or lower, and you really want those abs to pop, start adding in some of those isolation exercises. So today I wanted to show you how to get those abs back, that abs blueprint for men over the age of 40 and 50, so that way you can get that strong core back, doing the things that you love to do, and overall getting back to that overall goal that you want to achieve. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I have a free gift for you where I'm going to give you 4 free workouts. It's going to help you become more lean, toned, strong, and increase your flexibility so you can do the things that you love to do on a day-to-day basis. To get those 4 free workouts, just down below in the description box, you're going to see a link. You're going to click that link. It's going to take you to another page where you're going to enter your email address, and then you're going to get the 4 free workouts. It's going to help you become leaner, toner, stronger, and just enjoy a better quality of life. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and a like, because it's going to let me know that you like the video. If there's a specific topic you want me to cover, just down in the comment section, leave that down below. And always make sure to subscribe to the channel. And once you subscribe, you'll see a little bell. Make sure you click that bell, and that's going to give you notifications when I release more great content like this for you.